Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I am just making some bits and pieces, really some sort of like stash for ephemera. Now yesterday I did this lovely little sort of altered book, and obviously I took lots of pages out. It's just like a little altered book where you can pop little bits of ephemera and things in like that. Little tea band in there. So I'll link the video down for that underneath the video. But I have lots of book paper left. I've got a nice little pile here. So all I'm doing at the moment, I'm sticking sort of like 3 pages together just to make them so they're a little bit thicker. Now I think I've done, yep, these have got 3 on, which is like simple, and then I've done them sort of like this as well. So I'm just going to make a few of those, and then I'm going to pop some gesso over the top, and then I'm not sure what we're going to do after that. But so far I'm going to just stick these because I'm going to end up popping these book papers away somewhere, and then I won't be able to find them, and then it will be a waste. So I'm going to just stick some of these together. I've turned it round, so this is the ripped edge and this is the ripped edge there, just so it gives it a nice edge, if you know what I mean. So that's 2. It doesn't matter which way around because I'm going to cover them with gesso anyway, and then make something with them, which is fun. So this is a real sort of a nice Sunday make, isn't it? Pop some music on and just do some sticking, which is fun. So let's just pop that on there. So that's the 3 like that. I'll just show you what I did with these, which is really sort of pretty simple. I just wanted them a little bit thinner, so just a different way of folding them and sticking them together. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on here like this, all the way over. So it's nice that I haven't used book paper for ages, so I just thought if I've got it out now, that's good, and I will use it up and make some ephemera bits, because I've got lots of journals to finish off, and I think all of these will work perfect in there for sticking things on. So just, I've got an idea of what I would like to make, but I also want a pile of this just to put in my stash. Right, so I've just folded them in half and then glued the whole thing. So I just wanted them not quite in half, but I'm going to fold that over like that, and then fold that one over like that, so it's not quite in half. Oops, I've got a knobbly bit under there, look, like that. So that's like 2 pieces, and then what I've got another piece just to thicken it up a little bit across. I'm not worried if they're not stuck down perfectly, because we're going to gesso them and I don't want them perfect anyway. So I'm going to pop that on there, stick that, save there, and then fold that over. So that's sort of like 3 layers on there as well. So that's nice, and they'll be nice and sort of sturdy, if you know what I mean. Once they've dried, I'll have to leave the gesso on them to dry for a bit. They will all be perfect. So let me just do a couple more of these. So again, like yesterday's project, we're doing the little altered book. These are nice things to do if, you know, you can't really think of anything to do. You're sat in your craft room. You don't really want to work in the journal that you're working on. Can't find anything else that you really want to do. Things like this are just, I like doing things like this because it's just, you feel like you're doing something. And it's fun, and it's sort of a bit of a no-brainer one. You don't even have to think about it. So pop that on there. And I think 3 is probably a good amount of pages to pop on top of each other, depending how thick as well your pages are. But these are just standard book pages, so they're quite a nice thickness, but not quite thick enough, obviously, to do journal cards and little things like that. So, oops, pop that on there. Turn that round. Again, you can overlap them so they're even bigger than this. Which maybe I'll do one of those in a minute. So I've just got my baking parchment under here because I'm going to do some gesso in a minute, so I don't make too much of a mess everywhere. Okay, let's see if we can make a bigger one. Let's just add some glue. I really need to buy some more glue sticks. Now on my shopping list. I haven't used lots of glue stick for ages. I think I go through phases of doing things and you end up using lots and lots of glue stick, which you haven't done for a long time. Right, I'm going to stick that. Should we do it quite big? Should we stick it there? Let's do another bit of glue over here. I think I might have to do 4 on this one. Which way round? Should we have that way? And I'm going to turn it over and then do this side. Like that. So it's just that little bit bigger. Just in case I want to use it for something else. I was thinking these would be good for like a little binders. Like a little ring binder thingy-majiggity, wouldn't it? I think. So we need a bit more down here. There we go. Because that's a good base for a page, isn't it? Oh, I quite like that. That's quite nice. Right, let's do a couple more of these. How many have I got? Maybe I'll do another big one. We have got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. I can do some more later. I'll just show you what I'm doing. Oh, we got 7 of those as well. Let's do a couple more of the big ones then, shall we? Let's pop these out. So every time I sort of like pop out, I like to go and pop into the sort of charity shop. If I'm that way, and sort of like see if they've got any little bits of fabric or they've got nice books or anything like that to pick up. So, you know, have a little rummage and get your supplies. It's the cheapest way to get supplies, I think. And it's a nice way to recycle as well. Go and pick up something that other people don't want to use. It's great, isn't it? Okay, let's turn that over and we shall add another piece. So we need to sort of like go down about here. There you go. Well, I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend and managed to get lots of crafting in, or just relaxing, however you like to relax. Sitting watching me craft, hopefully, and joining in would be good. And yes, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love you to subscribe to my channel and pop a little thumbs up and a little heart or something underneath, because it really does help with the finding me on YouTube, because at the moment things are a little bit slow. It's quite nice to the more you sort of comment and like, more people seem to get to see videos. Not just me, it's other people as well. So liking other people's videos is great. Let's pop that down. I know I don't ask you normally to do that, but it's been a bit slow at the moment. And every little bit helps, doesn't it? So let's pop that down there. Lovely. We shall get to doing some gesso, which what was I working on? I was working on something the other day and I saw gesso. And I thought I must gesso paper. Because I haven't done that for a long time. Is that enough? There we go. Perfect. Lovely. So we've got some nice pages there. So yes, if you wanted to do like a ring bound journal, these could be your base pages. So if you don't have like things like Amazon packaging, these could be your base pages, and you could stick your digital papers or anything on top of these, and then they would make it quite thick, which would be really nice. Now I'm not going to paint those yet because they're a bit wet. So let's make a nice mess, shall we? I seem to be good at that at the moment. I'm going to just look at the state of this. I bought a new gesso actually the other day. Well, I did it when it was on Prime. Let me just see if I can get some out onto the lid, because we're a little low on this one, and I think sometimes it gets very thick. So, oops, don't want that piece of cotton. So all I'm going to do is go through this. Probably have to take a couple of layers of gesso. I'm just going to do one side at a time because I make such a mess. Let's put that on there. Take another one. I might actually pop these outside. A little bit of sunshine still left out there. Beautiful day it's been today, not that I've really seen it. So there you go. You can add colour to your gesso if you wanted to colour it. So you got a little bit of ink, you could add a little bit of paint, a bit of acrylic paint in there. If you wanted a coloured gesso, it's just like colouring white paint really. Oopsie daisy. Go back over this one. Should I put it outside, or should I just give it a quick blast with my heat gun? All these things, when you do all of this and have them in your stash, are great, because then you can just even cut these up and make them into little journal cards. Little envelopes, anything like that. It'll pop them into journal cards or make journal cards. I've got those lovely perfume bottles that I would like to make some journal cards with. Put that there. Let's just do all of these, 7 of these. It's parchment that I've got down on here. I can't remember where I got it from, but not very good. If you get it too wet, it just sort of like, you know, goes all mushy. Okay. Perfect. Right, what I'm going to do the rest of these. I'm going to quickly dry them, whether it's outside or my heat gun, and then I will be back. So 2 seconds for you. Okay, so I have just cleaned my mess up. It was a big mess, and these are all lovely and dry now. So I've painted them all back and front. So They are dry, but they're not majorly dry. They could be a little bit drier. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make some journal cards. I'm going to cut some of these up, but I love them. I'm going to use one of these. I've got my lovely perfume bottles here, Fussy Cuts, which are beautiful, which I would like to use and make some little journal cards. So let's see. Let's see. What should we do? Should we just pick? Let me just pick a couple. Look, I've got some nice, beautiful big ones on here. That might be a little bit too big for that one. Let's go on here. See, that looks nice. If I cut it off here, I was thinking I'm just going to sew around it like this. I think I like that. I don't want them to make. I don't want them to be too fussy. I want them to look really nice. I want them to be sort of a bit sort of mixed media, because I haven't done that for a while. Let's put these out of the way because I will end up making a big mess with those. Let's just pop those in there. Just wondering, I've got the gesso and I've got the writing, but I might pop a little bit. I've got a big bundle here of just stamps, all sorts of stamps on here that I've got. So I just wanted a few little backgroundy ones. Now I've got these, which I quite like. I've got this mason jar on there as well. That's really nice. Or maybe I just use this one. This is the one I was using the other day. That's already on there. Let's just add a little bit of stamping on the back, or just on here, so it's sort of doubled. I can pop some up there because we will use that one in a minute. Let's add a little bit of this. Which way round does this go? Let's actually, I might quite like this little round bit there. Let's put that. Whether we'll be able to see it, I don't know. I think that will do. I think we can see that. See, that looks nice. I like that behind. Right. I'm going to just rip this little bit off. So if we say, look at that. Lovely. Love, love, love. I'm going to stick that on. What should we stick it on with? Oops. Keeps doing that. This keeps popping out. I'm going to have to get another one, because I think this has gone a little bit loose in there now. Put this on here. Oops. I think I'm going to have to make a few papers to go with this, with these perfume bottles, I think. Let's just stick that in the middle. Like that. Now, I need my little paintbrush. Okay, so I've got my water brush and I've got my Stabilo. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of shadow around the edge, like this. Oops. Actually, this would look quite nice with a little bit of purple ink or something on it, wouldn't it? I do like that. Oops, lopsided. Turn that round, go round. Oh, do you think I should get some ink out? I think I might have to. I think a little bit of purple would look nice on there, wouldn't it? Let's use a little bit of this. I could do with, let's just have a little plate. Pop a tiny bit on there. This is muted violet. Now I probably could get my other mixed media bits and pieces out, but oh, look at that, that's lovely. I wasn't quite planning on doing this. but they do look lovely. Look at that. Purple looks great, doesn't it? Oops. Right, let's just wash that. I've got a little bit of gold might look nice with that yellow. Just pop a little bit there. A little bit of gold on this side. Oh, lovely. Aren't they nice? Fabulous. A little bit up here. Oh, I'm going to have to get my water pens out at some point. Do a little bit of mixed media properly. Look at that. That's fabulous. So when that's dry, what I'll do, I'll go around it with the sewing machine. Lovely. And you can write on the gesso. Oh, I like that. Let's do another one. What can we pop on this little one? I've got more on here. We've got smaller ones. Oh, that's the smaller one, but I don't really want to do... Oh, that one's nice. That would look nice on there, wouldn't it? Let's pop a little bit of ink round here. Just a little ink, a little bit on there. Pop that down. I don't think they need anything else on here. I don't think I need any sort of bits of fabric or anything. I think they look good as they are. Sometimes I do put a little bit too much on my tags and journal cards. I need to do some little sort of flatter ones. There we go. So just with this sort of like little bit of inking on there, looks great, doesn't it? Let's go around here. Along there. Because I've stamped in the stays on, it's not going to smudge that ink either. Shall we pop a little bit of gold up here? Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, loving this. Right, let's get to another piece of paper. Shall we have this one? Let's take these. Oh, let's just stamp it first. Let's do a little bit of stamping. Let's put that up there. Let's do the stays on. Oops. Take that off. Should we use another stamp? Let's use this stamp. Stamp that on. Take that off. What else have I got on here? I've got this funny little, I think they're just like little dots. What do you reckon? They're quite nice on the back, don't they? If you did those coloured, they'd look like little fireworks, I think. Let's pop that to the side. Let's pop those there. I do like those. Let's get some of these out. I've got this lovely turquoise one and this turquoise one. These are beautiful. I think I might have a bigger one. There's a bigger one. Look at that. That's beautiful. I've got a blue. We could have a turquoise down there, and we've got room to do a little one at the top. Little pink one. There we are. Or a yellow one, and then we could use more gold. Couldn't we? We've got this yellow one. That's nice. Lovely. Gosh, I do love these. But I think I need a little bit of coloured nice paper to put with these. Nice vibrant paper. Let's just take that one off. And just go down there like that. Let's do the yellow one first, because then I can change the ink to some blue. Look at that, that's fabulous. I'm going to keep some of these papers as well, these ones just in my stash to use for a rainy day. Where's my glue? There we go. Perfect. Pop that on. Fabulous. I think I'll stick this one on as well while we are here. Oh, I love these. Go. So have you guys got a busy week this week coming up? We have got the Friday freebie this week. I missed last week, but we've got this week and it's number 200. So please watch out for that one. We're going to be doing something for our 200th Friday freebie. Can you believe I've done 200 of them? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. What should we do? Let's stick you on. Lovely. Right, let's do the yellow one. Let's get this out. Let's get our brown Stabilo. Which are these Stabilos? If you don't know what Stabilo is, these are water-based pencils, but they draw on all sorts of things, and they dilute with water, so it's like a little watercolor pencil, and they are fabulous. If you want it to be permanent, you can use it with some matte medium, and then it will stay on there permanently, because obviously using it with water will sort of smudge if you wanted to put anything else on top. So let's put a little bit around there. Perfect. Right, a little bit of gold up here. Gosh, I hope you can see this gold. I could do with a little bit more actually. There we go. Beautiful. Pop a little bit down here. A little bit of sparkly, isn't it? Lovely. So can you see that? Can you see that shining? Just gorgeous. Oh, I'm loving these. Right, we need to do the little blue one, so we need a little bit of blue. Oh, I've got this one. Let's see, might be, don't really use this one, but I think a little bit of blue in there will be fine. A little bit of brown down the bottom, a little bit of shadow. There. What do you think? That's lovely. Right, let's go in with this blue. Oh, that's nice and bright. Oh, that's fabulous, isn't it? Gosh, I like that. Let's pop a little bit down in this corner. gesso on there, it stops the ink soaking into the paper and gives you a really sort of true colour of the ink on there. Fabulous, look at that, that's just gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to do a couple more. I am really enjoying this. Let's take one of these book papers. Pop that down there. Let's have a little look. What have we got in here? What shall we use? I do like these ones. It's a little white one. I'm liking the colours. Should we go for, oh, look at that. Should we go for a nice, beautiful pink one on there? That would look nice, wouldn't it? What else have we got? We've got two pink ones. They are lovely. Or should we go for another brown? Let's go for a little brown one. Two little round brown ones, shall we? Gosh, too much choice in there. I've got a whole ton of these as well to cut out. They're just gorgeous. Look at that one. I do like that one. I like these bluey colours as well. Right. Should we do a little bit of stamping? A little bit of stamping on the back. I'll take this little one off. And let's go for this. Let's pop that one on. Not quite sure which way round this one goes. Not that it really matters, I don't think. That's enough. A little bit there. There we go. Perfect. Right. Let's just tear these down the middle. About there, I think. Beautiful. Should we have a little bit of ink around the edge? I sat and fussy cut these out the other night, and I've still got a ton more to do. I sit and watch the telly and just sit and fussy cut them out. I know some of you got the little machines, Cry Cut, to cut your fussy cuts out, but I do enjoy fussy cutting. I find it quite relaxing sometimes. But then again, you have to be in the right mood, don't you, to fussy cut, I think. Okay, that one on there, that one on there, another. Not that it really matters which one they go on, does it? Let's pop this down. Could do with a little bit more pink and not so purple on this one, but then that's not majorly purple, is it? Lovely. Let's do this one. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with these book papers today. I knew I wanted to do something. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do, but I think these have come out absolutely fabulous. Let's have a little bit of shadow down here. A little bit in there. Let's pop a little bit on this one. Okay. Oops. Nice and crinkly. I made such a mess on my other mat with the gesso. It was unbelievable. I am just so messy sometimes. Let's do this one. Not quite sure. What colour should we add in with this one? Unless we just leave it sort of vintagey brown. Not quite sure. Maybe I like it as is. I think it just needs this. What do you think? That's quite nice, isn't it? Should we do a little bit up here? Perfect. Maybe I'm going to just go in with that tiny bit of gold in there. Maybe a little bit just down in this corner. Fabulous, that's lovely. I'm not quite sure. It does have a little shine to it on that one. So that's finished, and then let's just do this pink one. Let's get that gold off there. Should we go in with this purpley colour? It's just a little bit dry on there. Let's go in through here. It down here. Maybe do this whole side piece actually. Oh, love it. Let's pop a little bit of gold in there just to finish that off. Oh, beautiful. Love them. Right, what I'm going to do, I am going to, look at these, fabulous, aren't they? I'm going to just go around with my sewing machine. Do I need to ink the outsides? Where's my little Dora gone? What did I do with that? There it is. Do you think they need a little bit of ink around the outside? Maybe they do. Maybe I'll just use a little bit. Oh, I do like these. That would make a really lovely topper on a birthday card, I think. I have a friend's birthday coming up, so I think this might be the perfect little topper for that. I love it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If in doubt, add a little bit of ink. A little bit of ink around the edge. Just finishes them off. And I'm going to quickly just, like I said, whiz around with my sewing machine. Just to finish it off, because they do, here look, where I've not properly glued them, but I do like this. I don't mind that, but I'm going to just go around there with a little quick little stick, so I will be 2 minutes. Oh, look at these. I think they have turned out absolutely gorgeous. I'll do a bit of a close-up at the end. Let me just get my scissors and chop these little bits off here. Look at that beautiful blue. Absolutely gorgeous. Very shabby these are, aren't they? Look at that. That's come out lovely and shabby. Oops. Fabulous. I wonder if one would look nice in. I think they're okay. In my little book that we just made yesterday. Well, that's a little envelope I did. Sort of a half an envelope. Let's have a look. Don't really want to cover them up, but that would pop in there just lovely, wouldn't it? Just gorgeous. Where's my little key band? Oh, it's just a bit too wide. Go in, pop in there. It's hiding, we can't hide it, can we? Maybe I'll make some pockets with some vellum to put them in. These are little pockets that sit there. Fabulous, that one could pop in there. Lovely. So all of these were made out of the papers that came out of this book. Where's my other little one gone? Let me take you out. Fabulous. Oh, that would fit on there. Would that fit on there? That would look nice on there, wouldn't it? Lovely, lovely, lovely. So there we go, guys. Some fabulous, fabulous journal cards. I absolutely love them. I think they are beautiful. So there we go. Wasn't quite sure where I was going today on this one. I did have a little idea, but not this. But I'm glad I have done this now. They are beautiful. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Few little ideas on doing your book pages like this. So just cover them with gesso. I'm going to pop these in my stash because I think they are great. Ready to make some other little bits and pieces for journals, and this is how they've come out. Just beautiful. All right, guys, well, thank you for joining me. Please take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.